This is He Knows Everything, bringing you that heat and far. We keeping a foot on the whoop. Geeks. We keeping a foot on the whoop. Geeks. Let's talk about it, man. Whoosh. 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 Chris Broussard, dog. You get the biggest salute of the damn day. Chris Broussard didn't tell no lies. He told the truth. I like that comparison. I didn't even look at it that way. But I told you guys, Deontay Wilder has been revealed as bum fucking squad. And that's the truth. The comparison that he made with Russell Westbrook, oh, that was spot on. That was spot the fuck on. The talent is there, but that motherfucker ain't got no skills. Low fucking IQ. Don't know how to close shit out. That's facts. Deontay Wilder is Russell Westbrook of Russville boxing. These two share a commonality. You want to know what it is? They both hard-headed. They both are not willing to improve and get to the next level. They both are not willing to take themselves outside of themselves and see the issues that lies in with themselves. They both have a common problem. You want to know what the fucking common problem is? They both don't look past themselves. You know how Jay-Z used to say, I'm not looking at you, dude. I'm looking past you, though. Y'all don't get these references. Because Jay-Z's always looking ahead. He's always looking up in the future. He's always looking past situations for what they are in their original state. Deontay Wilder has that problem. He does not look at shit past the original state. Russell Westbrook of Russville has that problem. He does not look at stuff past his original state. They believe their shit don't stink. And that's why they keep finding themselves in a revolving circle over and over and over again. Now, some people gonna find this offensive. I don't give a flying fuck. The comparison is true. It's linear with one another. Because they both have a hard-headed, stubborn problem of them not bending the fucking knee and kissing the motherfucking ring while they were at it to the guys that they should be doing it to. Russell Westbrook of Russville does not bend the fucking knee and kiss the motherfucking ring to Kevin Durant. He's been having that issue of not doing that. And that's been putting him in a precarious situation. Deontay Wilder, bum fucking squad, has been basically doing shit that don't make fucking sense. How you a fucking boxer and you don't have no skills? Boxing requires skills. Boxing requires skills to pay the fucking bills. In order to be an elite boxer, you have to have skills. And your skills have to pay the fucking bills. Deontay Wilder has neither of these. He doesn't have any of these prerequisites. And that's what's always found him in a precarious situation. When it's all said and done, this comparison is linear. This comparison is harmonious. This comparison goes with one another. This comparison is a matrimony because they both have the same problems in their respective sports. They don't bend the fucking knee. They don't kiss the ring while they're at it, the hierarchy. Russell Westbrook of Russville didn't do this with Kevin Durant. Deontay Wilder has failed to do this with Floyd Mayweather. Guys that can get you over the hump because of their abilities. Floyd is a master of virtuoso in boxing. Kevin Durant is a 50, 40, 90 walking gazelle. The most effortless scorer the NBA has ever seen. You have that at your disposal, and you want to sit here and chuck up 40% field goal percentage? That's what Deontay Wilder is doing. You have Floyd Mayweather, who owns, now it's news, I didn't know that, it's breaking fucking news. This motherfucker owns close to half of PB fucking C, and you got that guy at your disposal, a guy that built the forefathership, the pristine forefathership, the beginning of PB fucking C. PBC's foundation is lied and rested upon his greatness personification. Because what do we say about greatness personification? Greatness personification can only be hindered. The motherfucker can't be stopped. It's rested upon his greatness. The greatness that he has exuded. The greatness that he has ingratiated and invited into you and endued into your subconscious mind so that you understand the greatness that has befalled you. But what do? You find a way to spit on the motherfucker. You find a way to shit on the motherfucker. Because when it's all said and done, you think you got your shit together. You think your shit don't fucking stink. See, this is the problem with a Deontay Wilder. Well, it's the same fucking problem with Russell Westbrook of Russville. So it's not disrespectful. Chris Broussard is actually spot on. The sad part about it is I didn't think about this shit. He was the one that thought about it before I did. But the happy part about it is at least somebody was using their corpus callosum, their cerebellum, their medulla oblongata, their brain power and their brain matter to see this for what it is. This is a spot-on comparison. This comparison is beautiful in every sense of the word, because you know why? Chris Broussard is telling you that Deontay Wilder is limited as fuck. And he is. Russell Westbrook of Russville is limited as fuck. It is. We seen this. When Russell Westbrook of Russville was in the NBA Finals, what happened? He came up fucking short. Because he wouldn't bend the fucking knee. He wouldn't kiss the ring while he was at it to Kevin Durant. And he came up motherfucking short for that. Deontay Wilder, the Tyson Fury 3 fights are completely different from every other fight that he's had. Now you can form the argument, you can make the argument, was he fighting lesser competition at this point? Outside of Luis Ortiz, you can legitimately make that argument. I never wanted to make that argument, but now I am making the fucking argument because Tyson Fury is another level. Let's just be honest here. He's another gamut. And he proved in that trilogy that Deontay Wilder does not belong at the highest levels. He knows everything's standard is very high in any respective sport. If you are not at the highest levels, if you're not at the pinnacle, I'm on your rabbit ass. Let me say it again. If you're not at the highest levels and you're not at the pinnacle of your sport, I'm on your rabbit ass. And you want to know why I'm on your rabbit ass? Because you have given a false sense. You have given a similitude, lacking the fullness thereof, as if you thought you were at the highest levels. So you're going to get criticized when you've been revealed as such of not being at the highest levels. So y'all tell me what Chris Broussard said that was wrong. Y'all tell me what he said that was erroneous. Y'all tell me what he said that had gaffes in it. Nothing he said had gaffes. Nothing he said was erroneous. Nothing he said was a falsehood. These are facts. Because Chris Broussard is judging this thing at the highest levels. At the highest levels, Deontay Wilder was met with an 11th round knockout. He was met with the fact that he lacks the technique. He was met with the fact that in championship rounds, his IQ is low as shit. And he's met with the fact that he's stubborn and prideful in his own ways. It's the same thing with Russell Westbrook of Russville. Prideful in his own ways. Stubborn. Never has evolved. That's what they both share. They never have graduated themselves. Basically have stayed with the fact that, oh, I play this way. Or I box this way. This is what the fuck I know. And this is what I'm running with. Nobody challenged them to change. And when people challenge them to change, they find ways to cry, pout, and get that person out of their positioning. So I'm not going to sit here and not act like what Chris Broussard said wasn't the truth. If anything, it was the cold-hearted. It was the unadulterated. And it was the cutthroat truth teller fashion. Because when you think about it, you sit there and you let it marinate. You let your neuron receptors click on all cylinders. You come to the defining conclusion that that comparison is spot on. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat truth teller fashion. I keeps the foot on the what? Oh, Eeks. I keeps the foot on the what? Oh, Eeks. This is He Knows Everything. Check it out.